Hey everyone, my name's Justin, and today we're checking out Creed's fourth and final record, Full Circle, as part of a series where I'm reviewing every full-length album recorded by members of Alter Bridge. Without further ado, let's dive in. After an 8-year hiatus, Creed reconvened in 2009 to record their fourth record. Brian Marshall rejoined the band for this album, to no surprise considering his involvement with Alter Bridge, and all members of the group felt like they were back for the long haul. However, the lack of any new records since then is strong evidence that Creed may officially be done. But enough about the future. How does Full Circle perform when compared to the rest of Creed's works? It has the added benefit of a dedicated bass player, something that the last album lacked, in addition to updated recording and production technology. But the single most important factor contributing to this album's success over its predecessors is the influence from each member's other projects. Mark, Brian, and Scott Phillips creating Alter Bridge and Scott Stapp embarking on a solo career were exactly what the band needed to break out of their shells and start exploring their creative instincts. And as a result, I can comfortably say that Full Circle is my favorite Creed album. My preference for this record is built on three things. The first of which is the increased importance of lead guitar. The last three albums were confusing because Mark's guitar playing just didn't sound like him. This is partially due to him being young and relatively inexperienced, but still, Mark's parts were just nowhere near as ear-catching or involved as with Alter Bridge. On Full Circle though, complex guitar riffs are much more common rather than just basic strumming. Take the song Bread of Shame, for example. Every section features a unique guitar riff that'll grab your attention as strongly as the vocals. On top of his riffs, Mark solos a lot more, so overall it just seems like he had more creative input on this record, and it paid off. The second reason I like this album was because of the vocals. As a baseline, Scott's pitch and rhythm have significantly improved, and Mark's backing vocals on A Thousand Faces and Away in Silence are a good touch. I'm still not a huge fan of Scott's decision to occasionally inject his voice with pure testosterone and just butcher certain pronunciations, but neither are a significant distraction on this record. On certain songs like Suddenly and Rain, I actually found his voice quite enjoyable, and I could listen to this style without any complaints. This record is by far Scott's best performance with Creed, and it shows both his maturity and growth. Something odd I do want to mention is the fact that I was repeatedly reminded of other vocalists during certain songs. Overcome and Full Circle sounded like the lead singer of the European electro rock band Smash Into Pieces, and Fear's chorus was like a spitting image of Michael Poulsen from Volbeat. I strongly doubt Scott pulled influence from Smash Into Pieces, as I don't even think they were around at this time, but it's not impossible that he was influenced by Volbeat. More likely though, these groups were inspired by Scott's work with Creed, and since I heard their music first, I just associate Scott's choices with them rather than with Creed. Finally, the third factor behind this album's success is its variety. I criticized My Own Prison, Human Clay, and Weathered because so many songs sounded identical because of their tempos, but Full Circle has finally rectified this problem. There was enough diversity across its 12 tracks to make each song feel distinct and necessary. The record does start to fizzle out a little bit near the end, which is an issue, but honestly, I'm just glad I don't have to rant about tempo for a fourth video. That horse has definitely been beaten to death already. Full Circle is a culmination of everything good about Creed. I had a good time listening to it, and if this is the creative direction Creed wants to go, I would not be opposed to another reunion, so long as it doesn't detract from the band's wealth of other projects. I'd still take Alter Bridge, Tremonti, and Projected over Creed any day, but at least we're rounding out this band's discography on a more positive note. For a final score, I'm giving Full Circle by Creed an 8.0 out of 10. Let me know your favorite songs from Full Circle in the comments down below. Tomorrow, I'm reviewing the third Alter Bridge record, aptly named AB3. But in the meantime, check out this playlist if you've missed any reviews in this series. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.